Welcome. This is Ben from Connecticut Local, and today we're here with Matt. He's a graphic designer that specializes in graphics of all kinds, including logo design, brand identity, package design, and labeling. Matt, thank you for taking the time out of your day to speak with us. Maybe tell us a little bit about your business and when did you start your business? What year?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. This is really cool that you're doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So my wife and I we started 1110Design probably about 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We've always been artists, our whole life, and we really love, working with other people. So we started doing graphic design, and yeah, we were actually originally started doing greeting cards and
Mm-hmm.
apparel design, things like that, printing T-shirts, and it kind of just evolved into working with other brands and other businesses and building their brands, and like you said, doing package design, all types of stuff.
Uh-huh.
And we really enjoy this kind of stuff, and it's so fun to work with local businesses, and just
Mm-hmm.
every project is new and fun, so
Mm-hmm.
really enjoying it.
Okay, cool. And so what geographic areas do you exactly serve? Is it the entire Connecticut area?
Yeah, so I mean, we've worked with local businesses as well as businesses in Australia and all over the
Okay.
country and all over the world, really.
Mm-hmm.
So we really enjoy doing like the small businesses and working with local businesses and stuff like that. But we've worked with companies all over the world.
Uh-huh. And you already told me a little bit about what is it exactly that made you want to start this business and not another business instead?
Well, like I said, we've been artists our whole lives, so
Yes.
yeah, so we've always wanted to do something with art and
Mm-hmm.
something that we're really passionate about, and we love helping people, and if we can do art and something we love and also help people at the same time, and that's a win-win.
Uh-huh. Okay. And what have been some of your challenges then along your journey, and what did you learn from them?
I mean, being an entrepreneur is a a big challenge in itself, and
Yeah.
just kind of learning
Mm-hmm.
the ropes, and figuring out what works, what doesn't work, and you know like I said, we know art well, but just learning about business,
Yeah.
and it's been a challenge in that aspect, just learning how to be successful, really. I mean, just learning what works and what doesn't work, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And if you had to start over from day one, what would you have done differently?
um I'd probably plan it out a little better,
Yeah.
because before this I was a warehouse manager for
Mm-hmm.
a large industrial company. And I knew that I'd done warehousing for a number of years too, so I knew that well. But I was never really happy in the type of work. And my wife and
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of sat down one day and we talked about it and said, "Listen, we're going to do something. Let's do it." And I kind of just quit my job on a whim and just started doing art kind of full time. Just sort of freelancing, and
Uh-huh.
it worked out. I'm not I'm happy about that, but I kind of wish I just planned it out a little better, like kind of had like a more of a business plan. So
Mm-hmm.
that's something that I would definitely do differently on the front end.
Mm-hmm.
But that's probably the main thing. Yeah.
Okay, all right. And I don't know if this question applies to you, but it's a very general question that I ask everybody.
Mhm.
What is the toughest part about having a business during COVID and moving forward, and how has it impacted your business, or has it impacted your business, at all?
Well, really, it's kind of funny because I shouldn't say it's funny, but we started like right before COVID really started. So
Mm-hmm.
we started the business in like the end of 2019, early 2020, and I feel like, I mean, so I don't really know how it is outside of a pandemic, personally, but
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of people, since they were kind of forced to be home, they kind of I saw that a lot of people were starting their own businesses and started.
Yes.
We got a lot of work for like T-shirt designs and stuff like that, because a lot of people were home and they wanted to start T-shirt companies, or they wanted to sell things on Etsy. So we got um, a lot of work in those kind of spaces,
Uh-huh.
things like that. So I don't want to say it worked out, but it kind of worked out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and also
Um,
because everyone is at home, and we have to go more into the digital space. So you have people,
exactly.
more businesses wanting more, like a website and a logo,
Yeah,
everything that you do.
exactly. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So, what are your short-term 6 to 12 month goals, and where do you want to see yourself then?
That's a good question. I mean, every day we're just kind of focusing on, expanding and getting new clients and getting in front of more people. So in the short term, I mean, we definitely want to work more with local businesses and see how we can help out the community and do things like that. So that's what, you know, we do every day. We just kind of look at opportunities locally and see where we can, who we can put ourselves in front of. So that's kind of the long term, I mean, you know, the short term. Goal.
Okay, and so this is, you know, the final question, but also the most important question. What makes you different? And if a customer, has to choose between you and 3 others just like you, or well, they are not like you. Why are they not like you? You know, why would you suggest that they at least give you a try first? What makes you unique?
Well, I think I have a fairly unique artistic background. I've always been into, you know, traditional mediums from like pencil and painting and things like that. But I've also, I tattooed professionally for about 7 years.
Okay.
And I also screen print apparel and things like that and do a lot of digital art. But I feel like I kind of take a lot of my artistic experience and whenever I approach a project, I kind of bring all that together and see how I can incorporate it into this, you know, whether it's a branding project or an illustration for a t-shirt or something like that. You know, I kind of like to channel my artistic experiences into, you know, a unique piece of art.
That's awesome. And if people want to find you, where can they find you?
I'm on Instagram at 1110Design. You can also look at my website. It's 1110design.myportfolio.com. That'll have a lot of recent work and projects and people that we've worked with and things like that.
That's great. Definitely we'll take a look at it.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for being on here today, and I'll see you soon then.
All right, thank you so much for having me on.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Take it easy.